It's expensive, but it's necessary in this point in time.
Access to affordable childcare is more challenging than ever. According to new data from Action for Children based in Columbus, tuition prices are up, wait lists are long, and centers are closing. Part of the problem, staffing. Thanks so much for joining us at 5:30. I'm Tracy Townsend.
And I'm Clay Gordon. Andrew and Yolanda are off tonight. This is something we are seeing across the board, and the childcare industry is no exception. 10 TV's Lindsay Mills shares what that search is like right now for two moms and the relief that could come with proposed legislation from the White House.
Advocates in Central Ohio say more needs to be done to support working parents. Parents say the search for childcare is competitive and draining.
Physically, mentally, I'm exhausted.
Amber Rick was working from home until she changed jobs. Now back at the office, she needs childcare for her two young daughters.
There is a lot of competition.
She says the search was stressful.
There was one opening for a 3-year-old.
And Nisa Rogers is in the search now while planning for another child.
We love the daycare we are at, and ideally we would have 2 children at that daycare.
But the cost for 2 kids is her concern. Parents are struggling to find childcare that's affordable or even available.
Every day we have 8 or 9 calls.
Courtney Lewis is the owner of Balanced Family Academy of Clintonville.
We have 118 people on our wait list right now.
Part of the problem, providers can't find enough staff to keep the doors open or enroll more kids. According to new findings from Action for Children, 1 in 5 centers here in Central Ohio report they will close within the next 3 months.
This is really a crisis on multiple levels.
Eric Karolak is the CEO of Action for Children, which collects data from nearly 1,200 local child care providers.
More than half of them are experiencing staffing shortages, and 1/3 of them have had to increase their tuition since the 1st of July.
He says there is hope with the proposed Build Back Better Act before Congress. If it passes, it would cap the amount families spend on child care based on their income.
And in Ohio, that'll be a significant number of families.
Families like Amber Ricks.
It's heartbreaking to see mothers, fathers, and their children going through this stuff. And especially when you go, we can't afford this.
According to Action for Children, 1 in 6 child care providers here in Central Ohio that closed at the beginning of the pandemic never reopened. In Columbus, Lindsay Mills, 10 TV News.